any of the defensive leaders on Vanderbilt, I'm telling myself I need one stop. I need one stop. We know that Diego's going to score. You have to do one stop. How do you do that? By doing your job. Don't jump out of your gap. Don't have a interference if you don't need to.
Oh my God.
Simply do your job on defense, and that'll get your team back in the game.
All right.
On 2nd and 9.
Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, and we're underway in the fourth quarter. Okay, Vanderbilt are catching up. Yeah, we're rooting for the Iowa Hawkeyes for today's game at Reliaquest Ball.
Hawkeyes 0 for 2 on 3rd down in the second half.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Goes in motion. Xavier Williams, there comes the heat. Pass is going to be caught right at the 35, and that's enough for the first down.
Yep.
Jacob Gill is there.
All right, 1st and 10 for our Iowa Hawkeyes.
And Mark Reliaquest says, okay, I'm not worried about that. I know you're going to drop out, and he has his outlet, his hot route, his available receiver, Jacob Gill, executing at a high level.
Saying they needed 4 yards and 10 inches. That's exactly what Gill was able to get. First down, Gronowski. Spun around a handoff to Williams. Xavier Williams was one of the things Tim Lester talked with us about this week. When Williams is on the field, it is a choice if you want to tackle number 26 at 5'10", 230 pounds.
It's not just his size. They talked about that 230 being all in his lower body. It's also his elusiveness. Notice he had a little shuffle to the left, a shuffle to the right. Then he lowered his shoulder. He's not just one style of back. He has multiple ways to beat you.
3 touches, 14 yards. He did have the drop. Goal line, which led to the interception by Gronowski. Big play looming in this game. Kamari Moulton back on the field. With 90 yards rushing, he's yet to achieve 100 yards in a game this season. And so one time last year. Test the right edge. 2nd and 3. And a gain of 2 yields 3rd and 1. Well, that Joe Moore award-winning offensive line trying to pave the path, and they were recognized as the top offensive line in America. Handful of upperclassmen. Draftable NFL prospects.
It's real crazy.
Watching them warm up, led by their center, Logan Jones. He was the one breaking down the team in the huddle, breaking down the offensive linemen. This is what you live for, offensive line.
What do
3rd
you
and 1,
mean?
you know you're going to run the ball. You know they can't stop you. Let's see if Andy can step up.
Williams, the running back. Gronowski under center. Straight ahead, they'll try to shove him across. And that should be enough for the first down.
Yep, that should be enough for first down. Certainly it is.
Behind his senior quarterback with the assist.
Now sometimes the offensive linemen have to say, run the ball. Like, that's what this is. They've been physical all game long. They won the award for the best offensive line. They have the best center in football. And they're trying to prove a point.
7th play of the drive coming up. Halfway home in the 4th quarter. Iowa on the move with a 7-point lead. Williams stays on the field. Battering ram of a running back. Tests the left edge, and Vanderbilt there. He'll shove a couple of defenders in the wrong direction for about a half-yard gain, and we'll check in again with Taylor Davis.
Well, Sam, you mentioned the leadership of Logan Jones, and his story is a pretty unique one. It's a guy that played both sides of the ball in high school, but was recruited to play defensive line, which is all he did his freshman year. He told me, I didn't have my hand on a ball for 5 years. It was spring ball before his sophomore season. When they moved him to center, he said, I was 275 playing center in the Big Ten. It was very humbling. Flash forward, we're the best center in the country. Pretty impressive.
Consensus All-American Taylor, the Remington Trophy Award winner. A mustache like that, you've got to be a starting center in the Big Ten. And Moulton twists and turns ahead towards the 49. So 3rd down and a little bit longer here after a short gain.
Not just a starting center in the Big Ten. Very descriptive.
You know what I mean when I say it. And now it's 3rd down and 7, approaching 6 minutes to go in this game. Huge play coming up for both sides. Gronowski. Here comes the heat. Gronowski, the bumping.
And it's
That's a
caught.
again with the
First down.
Oh, the security blanket number 81 in black and gold.
Vanderbilt's going to bring a safety blitz to the right-hand side of the quarterback. Mark Gronowski pats the ball once, but he trusts that DJ Fanami's going to get up with balls a little bit behind him, but it doesn't matter. Fanami was that good, but it came to separating on the top of the route on Sewell.
6 catches, 138 yards and a touchdown. What a performance for the Hawkeyes in Tampa. A gain of 20 on 3rd and 7. 10th play of the drive. Jazz Patterson. Langston Patterson brings him down, so Patterson on Patterson crime there. Under 5 minutes remaining in Tampa.
This is what we call 4-minute offense. So the goal for Vanderbilt is going to be to try to run down as much time as possible. Now, Vanderbilt does have timeouts, but 4-minute offense says, man, you get 1 first down or really 2 first downs, you feel like the game is over. Vanderbilt is battling 2 things, though. They're battling the time and the score. 32-yard line right now or so. It's field goal range. So Vanderbilt has to find a way to create negative plays to try to not only knock Iowa out of field goal range, but also to conserve time.
Remember Drew Stevens, 58-yarder against Oregon. Under less than ideal conditions in that game. So Stevens, senior kicker, has the range, and a field goal here means everything because 3 more points becomes a 2-score contest. 2nd down and 10. They'll add a couple of seconds back. Vanderbilt with 2 timeouts remaining, and Stevens making sure that everything is good to go on that sideline with his long snapper, Ryan Burrell, Boston College transfer, trying to stay loose.
Yep, that's going to be coming your way tonight. So we watch the ESPN2 Field Pass for Miami versus Ohio State, and tomorrow at the Rose Bowl Field Pass is like we are going to watch. All right, so we won't forget that in mind.
They played like they wanted to be here, an old school throwback affair. Patterson, the running back, they'll swing it around. On the reverse, Weegin, I don't think so. And there is the play behind the line of scrimmage, Sam, that you were asking for if you're a fan of Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I hate that play call for Iowa. I don't understand that play call at all. You're tossing the ball backwards about 6 yards, hoping to outrun a defense when you know you're trying to stay in field goal range. Run it right down the middle like you've been doing all game long and keep yourself in field goal range. So, good play by Vandy, but just a bad call by the offense.
Time of possession for Iowa on this drive, gobbling up this clock. It's a loss of 2, and now on the edge of field goal range for Drew Stevens. 3rd down and 12. Empty backfield. Gronowski, another dart.
And it's just 4th down. Yeah, we'll be watching ESPN2 Field Pass for Ohio State versus Miami at 7:30 p.m. At 7 o'clock will be time for pregame.
We come back to Tampa, 4:15 to go in a 1-score game in the Reliaquest Bowl.
We'll be right back on the other side.